everybody at Transport Evolved, this is Nikki Gordon-Bloomfield here. We have a bit of a staff car update. I'm trying something new with a kind of a low-tech YouTube video just to see what you all think. If you like it, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down. If you want to see it filmed with more sophisticated video equipment, let me know. We can make that happen. This video is really to give you a bit of an update on Sparky, the Toyota RAV4 EV, which you can see here. She is stuck right now in the Transport Evolved garage, which I'll be honest is actually my garage in my home. And at the moment it's not going anywhere because one of her batteries is sick. And I was going to run through how we know that one of her batteries isn't very well. Now before I go any further, I should probably show you this. It looks a little bit like an old school torture device, but it is actually an onboard diagnostics adapter for the RAV4, and it turns the little port there, the onboard diagnostics port, which actually normally plugs into something like this. You can see that connector there. I'm not doing a very good job of filming this. That plugs into a port on the underside of the car. So as you can see, this is the footwell of the driver's side of the RAV4 EV. There's the brake pedal here, and if you look right up here, you will see a white diagnostics plug. Now, what's that about, I hear you say? Well, it's actually a diagnostics port tool that allows me to check on the state of charge of my car's battery pack with this. It's a Palm Pilot from 2001, because what else are you going to do? What else are you going to connect to a 15-year-old electric car than a 15-year-old PDA, which was donated by one of Transport Evolved's fans. Thank you, Charlie, who sent this to us. We cleaned it up a bit, put a new battery in it, and it now runs 2 pieces of software that we use to check up on the battery state of Sparky the RAV4 EV. So let's do that now. So as you can see here, this is one of the programs I use on the RAV to determine the battery state of charge and health. There's this one here called it's RAV EV Monitor, and you can see here, I don't know if you can see the figure, whoops, I'm pressing the wrong button here, but it's now saying 6.1 volts, which is showing me that we have a battery that is very weak indeed. One of these batteries is so weak, in fact, that it's causing the rest of the pack just to not work at all. We definitely can't go anywhere with that, and you just saw this here is that beep was the car going, nope, I'm done, we're finished. Now obviously we don't have a massive lift, and Transport Evolved is run on a tiny budget. So one of the things we're going to try and do with this car is to try and get the battery pack out while it's still in a small garage. How are we going to do that, I hear you ask? Well, you can see we've got the car over as far as it can possibly go on this side. We have a little bit of space on this side, but obviously not enough to open the doors. We've got some ramps here. We've also got axle stands. So we'll get the car up on axle stands and we'll raise the whole of this car up. And then what we have to do is drop the battery pack, which is right here, inside, underneath, behind this this panel. There's the battery pack, and we need to drop that down, pull it out to replace the faulty battery module. There's only one battery module at the moment that seems to have gone, so the rest of it should be fine. Problem? The battery module weighs about £1,000. So we're looking to use a modified ATV quad lift to get the battery pack out safely, and we hope that that will allow us to do what we need it to. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you liked it. Give us a thumbs up if you like, give it a thumbs down if you don't. You can support us through Patreon at patreon.com/Transport Evolved. We're going to keep you updated with these very kind of informal mobile phone videos showing you what we're doing with the RAV4 EV. Maybe the next video I'll show you how we use diagnostic software to check the car and check it for any errors. Of course, right now there's not a lot we can do. So I'm going to plug this in and say goodbye. I've got my 12-volt accessory battery minding system. So let's shut the car. We're going to plug it in into a wart here. You can see it will just light up and keep the battery in one piece. Until next time, this is Nikki Gordon Bloomfield saying have a great weekend.